Hey guys, it's me, Conquer. Just wanted to talk about what was better, Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Z. Now, when I was a kid, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z all the time. I was so fascinated about the show when it was on Toonami. I used to come home from school, and I would stay up to watch the new episode plus the reruns, because they always have reruns after the new episode was over. And I remember sitting there every time, and I watched the awesome battle between Frieza and Goku, which back then, when they had Dragon Ball Z, it was so more dramatic. It was more heart-pounding. It was more like, what's going to happen next? Like, they definitely extended to make it like, oh, come on. That what everyone says about the hype is real. Trust me, they don't know about nothing about hype until when they were kids watching Dragon Ball Z, Goku fighting Frieza. That was straight hype right there. You could not, Dragon Ball Super could not compare to the hype that was in Z. Z had the best hype moments out of everything. The Frieza battle with Goku, the Cell battle with Gohan. I mean, it keeps going on and on. You can't compete with Z. Z just had it so much better. But that's just me. That's my opinion. I love Dragon Ball Super. I mean, I like Dragon Ball Z better than Super. But that's because I was born and I was raised to Dragon Ball Z. Now there's more younger people that are probably into Super because that's what they have. That's what, their new age. But to me, Z will never be beaten. My favorite saga out of all the sagas was the Cell saga, by far. I loved Frieza and Goku, but when the Cell saga came, I don't know why, it just felt better. I liked it. I thought Cell was an amazing enemy. Don't get me wrong, I love Frieza. Frieza was amazing too. But Cell just was good, and how they pushed the fame away from Goku and did the Gohan, and they passed the torch to Gohan. Oh my god, that was so good. And then you would be lying if you didn't get a little bit emotional when watching Gohan finally turn to Super Saiyan 2. Then we got what? We got Super here, and they have girls that I guess they break a nail and they go Super Saiyan 2. Like, come on now. There's no intense in it. There's no dramatic. It's not dramatic at all. It's like, oh, you're Super Saiyan 2? Oh, okay, cool. Not like Z when they went Super Saiyan 2. You felt it. You could see it. You could tell that this is past their limit. This is their breaking point. They're going beyond it. Now it's like, oh, cool, my hair color changed. I'm stronger now. Let's fight. Super. I like Super a lot. Don't get me wrong. I like it because it's bringing back Dragon Ball. Because I was sitting before they even announced Super. I was online buying Dragon Ball Z Blu-rays to finish my collection, which I did finish my collection. And I remember I bought some DS games of Dragon Ball Z file. I forget what it's called. Dragon Ball. I can't find it. Anyway, it's a Dragon Ball fighter it's for the DS, 3DS, and I got it, and it was really cheap. I got it for like $15, right? And I'm like, sweet, Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z. I'll take it. So I bought it. Got it for $15, brand new, right? So then Super comes out. I go on Amazon, and now it's like $30, $40. I'm like, whoa, what the, Super definitely is you will admit that we can all admit that Super definitely brought life back into Dragon Ball, which I'm glad, definitely. But Dragon Ball Z is so much better than Super in my opinion. I love Super, don't get me wrong. I like that they're having Super 17, or not Super 17, Android 17, and he's a badass, and I'm starting to like him a lot. He's like doing a lot of work. Frieza, I'm loving Frieza. Goku, I'm liking Goku. Vegeta, I don't know about Vegeta. because he's really getting me. He's disappointing me in Super. Let's say that. I mean, I want the old Vegeta back where, you know, he didn't take no shit. He don't care. He goes all out. Not this sitting back with his arms crossed. You know, it's getting a little old Vegeta. Like everyone says you're gonna be doing something, like turn a new form or something against Jiren. Like I said, I would like to see that. You know, I want to see your shine. You know, I know Toriyama don't like you and all that stuff, but I want to see you do good. Not what you're doing now, just sitting back, leaning against the rock with your arms crossed. You know, like don't be going. He fought a couple people here and there, but he's fighting Topo now. He's getting strangled and stuff. Like Vegeta, you're trying to be better than Goku. You know, Goku took him on. You know, Goku got grabbed and all that stuff. Don't be ending up with Goku. You should know this. You should know he grabs you. You know, you should have saw that coming. You should have beat the Topo out, throw his orangutan arm out of the ring right away. No, no playing. But I want to see Vegeta do good. But right now I'm disappointed. I might make a video about why I'm disappointed, more in depth about Vegeta, because Vegeta is one of my favorite characters. But I'm gonna call him out if he's not doing what he's supposed to do. You know. But anyway, back to the main discussion. Dragon Ball Z had the most epic climactic moments out of all Dragon Ball. Which I want to start collecting Dragon Ball. Just Dragon Ball, the original, when Goku's a kid. I want to start getting more of the DVDs because I don't have any of those. I know they're decent prices, but I want to get them. But I want to start seeing, I want to start seeing more Dragon Ball. I wasn't really into Dragon Ball because I was a little past my time. But I definitely want to start watching Dragon Ball. I have all the movies on Blu-ray too. I have Broly, which is my main man. I love Broly. I have them all. I have Metal Cooler. I have BoJack. I have all that. But anyway, what was I saying about that? Oh, Dragon Ball Z definitely had better and more epic moments than Dragon Ball Super did. Definitely. There's no arguing that, guys. I'm sorry. Dragon Ball Z had better moments, more epic moments too. And let's talk about the graphic design, like the art style. I love the art style of Z, even though it's older than Super. To me, it just feels better. It's not so cartoony. It's more of a mature, adult tone in the drawings. Like Toriyama definitely took his time in that. You could tell that was in Toriyama's prime when he did Z. Like everybody had you just looked at it and the characters had all these little lines everywhere. Like the shadowing was so good. Like the art, every muscle was good, perfect. Like he took his time in it. Super, you could tell he's cutting corners. You can definitely tell. While he's reusing some of the fighting animations and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't blame him. I'm at least coming out with Super episodes. But compared to Dragon Ball Z, there's no arguing there, right there. Dragon Ball Z had better art style. I mean, we got spaghetti arm characters in Super. We got Goku was so skinny. Like, what happened, Goku? Have you been stopped lifting? I mean, I remember you and Z, man. You were popping through that armor like there was no tomorrow. Like when they went Super, like when they used to go from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2, their muscles would like get bigger and pop, and you could tell they're getting stronger. Now it's like, whoa, what happened? He goes to Super Saiyan God, that red one. He's like a string bean. Like, what the hell? You get weaker? Like, come on now. I don't like that. One thing I don't like about the muscle mass in Super versus Z. Z had it so much better. Like, freaking Tien. Oh my god. You guys remember Tien from Cell Saga? Oh my god. He was so freaking huge. I was like, Jesus, Tien, calm down, man. Taking all those roids there, buddy. Now he's like wearing a robe. He's wearing a bathrobe. Like, what happened? What happened to you? And Trunks too, like, God, what happened to Trunks? Trunks used to be freaking jacked. Now he's like a freaking stick. Like, what's everybody stopped doing? Like, they all stopped going to the gym? Like, what the heck? And Gohan. And, like, I can give props to Gohan. He brought his muscle mass back. in Super, because at first he was a string bean tracksuit. Now he got some muscle mass back on. Goku's starting to get his muscle mass back now with Ultra Instinct. Vegeta still has it, but not like he used to. I remember when he went Super Saiyan, what was Super Vegeta? Oh my God, he was freaking jacked as heck. Now don't get me wrong, they lose stamina and their movement, but still it was badass when they used to go to those forms. Everybody knows that. Like when Trunks went Super Trunks, oh, that was badass too. When he had no pupils, those were my favorite transformations when they have no pupils, because it looks so badass. Like it's like they're uncontrollable. When like Broly or Trunks, or even when Goku went Full Saiyan and Lord Slug, when he did the eyes too, that was really cool. But to say some things that Super does better than Dragon Ball, I will say, is maybe, I don't know, I really don't know. Maybe bringing new characters in, I would say definitely. Because like all these characters are coming out of the woodworks from the different universes, which that's cool. I like to see that, and the Gods of Destruction like that. But then when the characters they bring in, it's like lackluster characters like Rebrand and who else? Oh, the Teeny Boppers, Kale and Khalifa. Hit's awesome. I love Hit. He's cool. I like Hit.
I'm joining in.
And Kaba. Don't even get me started with Kaba. I hate Kaba so much. I may make a rant video of just him, because I can't stand him so much. Like, speaking of spaghetti arms, string beans, right there you go. Like, Kaba shouldn't even, I don't even know why Champa said, hey, Kaba, come on back to the Save the Universe. I want you to defend us. No. You should have said, Kaba, thanks for helping in the last tournament, but we don't need your assistance. We'll find someone else. For God's sakes, I was more excited about that Dr. Oz guy, the Warthog guy with glasses. I was more excited about him than Kaba. And then he ended up not doing nothing anyway, so that was kind of a lost potential right there. I was kind of hoping that that Oz guy was pretty good or something. I mean, the Doctor guy was pretty good. But nope, he got knocked out the first ring. Or in the first 2 seconds, I mean. But, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Super. I'll watch the episodes. I'm so excited to see Jiren and stuff like that. But I'm not as excited and heart-pounding and can't wait as I was with Z. When they used to sit there and say, tune in next time, will Frieza transform? And then, oh my God, you guys remember how many episodes it took to get out to the Frieza go into a final form? It was crazy. It took so many episodes, but it felt so good when he finally did it. Like, oh wow, this is cool. Like, how's Goku going to defeat him? And then when Goku went Super Saiyan, that was so cool. Oh my God, I remember sitting there saying, wow. Like my jaw just dropped saying, oh my God. And then after that, I became a Dragon Ball Z fan since, all because of watching Toonami. Reruns of Dragon Ball Z. And then when they finally said about new season, I remember sitting there and they used to have Japanese version. I always sat there and they're all in the Android Saga. I'm like, who are these people? But then I was still watching the Frieza Saga. And then now, I watch almost all of it now. Sometimes I'll just sit here and rewatch Z on the Blu-rays because I like them that much. But for the final conclusion, I would say definitely Dragon Ball Z is better in Super. But anyway, guys, I wanted just to make this quick video to let you know my opinion, what I like better. Leave it down, comment down below what you like better, Super or Z. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.